Hey, what up, my comic book peeps? Today we're gonna be doing a graphic novel review. We'll be reviewing Batman Through the Looking Glass. It's written by Bruce Jones. Artwork by Sam Keefe. Awesome artwork. I know it's not for everybody. A lot of people don't like him. I'm digging his style. This book is about 112 pages. You could get it for about around 10 bucks. Alright guys, now I showed a video when I first got this, a graphic novel haul, and I was flipping through the pages. I was like, wow, Sam Keefe's art changes, it's not the same. I'll leave on the top right hand corner, I'll leave an icon. You could click on it so you could see the video I'm talking about. It'll be a graphic novel haul, and instead of me explaining it, just click on there and you'll see what I'm talking about. And also, after this review, if you like what you saw, you're curious about Batman, you want to see more reviews and so forth, check out Joshua Hayes' channel. I just recently found out about him. Subscribe to him, I'll leave a link below. Check it out, see if it's something you like. If you're curious about Batman, he follows a lot of the current Batman titles, I think all of them. And he does reviews on them after he reads them and so forth. He does a little like a chat type of thing. So check it out and, get an idea of what new titles are going on. See which Gotham related series you would like to follow. I'll leave his link below, guys. Okay, now Bruce Wayne, aka Batman, goes to this party. That's where it starts. He goes to this party. They're having dinner, whatever, with some, high class society politicians, a lot of rich people. Now, there's 5 guys that were meant to be poisoned, and with these mushrooms they put on their food, on their steaks or whatever. Bruce Wayne accidentally trades with one of them, so he gets poisoned along with the other 4 guys, leaving one guy not being poisoned, right? So the next morning, one of these guys ends up dead. He's like, I was just having dinner with this guy. So obviously somebody was targeting all these politicians, but one didn't get poisoned, and Bruce Wayne got poisoned in his place. He starts hallucinating, all this crazy shit goes down, and he starts getting into this, it starts being a play on Alice in Wonderland, but set in a Batman type of universe, I guess you could say. So yeah, things get weird, guys. Things get weird up in this. Okay, now the coloring is done by David Barron. I really like what this guy did with the coloring here. The artwork changes a little through the book, but the color is really gives each panel a different tone, and you'll see what I mean by that right now when I get into a few of the panels and some of the artwork. I'll explain to you. This is the art gallery. Okay, guys, now here's the art gallery. Has a few pages of some Sam Keefe art. I love the way he uses the long ears. See, this is an idea of so you could get to see see how Batman's like kind of realistic here. Well, in the comic world, this would be the realistic Batman, and the girl guiding him is like cartoon style. That's basically what's going on. Picture, imagine maybe Roger Rabbit. Who Framed Roger Rabbit? The movie. If you've seen it, you know what I'm talking about. That's basically what's going on in this world. Art. He has his very unique signature style. You're either gonna like it or you're not. It just depends. I'm really digging it. He really brings his own, does his own thing. Now here you see some of Sam Keefe's art. Awesome coloring. It's Batman, Alfred. Starting off with his morning cup of tea. He's reading the newspaper, and one of the council members woke up dead. At the place he was just had a party at the night before. Art. I really like what the colorist David Barron did here. Watch. You see him right there? A lot of detail and so forth. Here, the art style dramatically changes. It's still Sam Keefe. The art is not a lot different. It's a little different. But the big thing is the coloring's a lot different. See, now he's hallucinating here, and he's like, that way he's like in imagination land right now. So you separate the panels when it's like his imagination, and when it's not, by the colors and the style of the art. Now here, we're back in reality. You see the difference in art? This is back in the real world. Hatter, just waiting for Batman right there in this Wonderland. This is the basic art style. See, now these mushrooms, it's like a clue, like, so this is why I'm seeing all these weird shit, because these mushrooms. Look what they do with the coloring here. It's awesome artwork right here. Very like weird, gritty look. Then it goes to this. Then all of a sudden it goes to this. Look, Mad Hatter, like very cartoony. And from panel to panel it changes. See, the artwork itself is kind of still the same. Just the coloring changes a lot. It gives it a totally different style, like different tone. Back and forth from human to anthropomorphic animals. Now you see Batman's chasing this white rabbit around, much like in the Alice in Wonderland storyline. Then that same rabbit changes and you see his human form. You see the whole time this is his real look. So like Batman's wigging out back and forth through hallucinating in imagination land and then snapping back into the real world, and he goes back and forth through the whole story. See, now here you see this walrus and this human, right? That looks like a real walrus and a real human. Then they turn animated, like it's a cartoon walrus and a cartoon human. And then that walrus turns human also. And now they're both human. See, they really play around with the art on this a lot, and it tripped me out at first. It was kind of crazy. So this is what Batman's imagining, this elevator, this walrus and this human. Then in the real world, they're both human, and the elevator is right here, like an underground parking lot. Then what he's seeing, this is what people are seeing, right? What he's seeing is this like cartoon world. Alright guys, now I thought the art was awesome on this. I like what they did with it. It was really like, it was all over the place. They tried all kinds of different things. Gone cartoony, went realistic, and they went in between. There's parts where Batman's arms are actually stretching like the guy from Fantastic Four, if I forget his name. Because they're like, well, I could use my imagination so I could do this, and he'll stretch and so forth. It's very crazy stuff. I really enjoyed it. It was there wasn't a dull moment, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was just good. That being said, a lot of the stuff didn't make sense, and the ending was very weak. Like, you thought they would explain some stuff and see what happened, and you don't get any of that. And a lot of the stuff never gets explained. You don't know why things are happening. You get a vague idea of some of the things, but a lot of things are never explained. But I like the writing. The dialogue was good. It was entertaining. But just because the story itself didn't make much sense, I guess maybe it was meant to be that way. But I'm gonna have to give this one 6.5, guys. 6.5 out of 10. Yeah, written by Bruce Jones, artwork by Sam Keith, guys. If you wanna have something different from Batman, just a fun ride, you know, check it out. You could get this for about $7-8. It's a thin trade. It's about 100 pages. Alright guys, if you like what you saw, you wanna see more reviews or more some graphic novel hauls, hit that subscribe button. Stay tuned for my next video. You got any questions, you know, post them at the bottom. Let me know your thoughts, your questions, any recommendations, you know, post them down there. Let me know. And guess I'll see you guys next time.